The human being was made to question his reality. Here is provided a forum that evades and rejects the mainstream media.
Go now.
Where ideas and topics of interest outside of the norm are free to flourish and grow in the strangeness and with objectivity that is their right. Join us now for a discussion from somewhere between the real and the imagined, between outer and inner space, where things just odd enough to be the truth have a place to live, breathe, and make their home. Recorded live from the jagged edge of reality.
Oh, yes.
This is JAG Radio.
That's right, baby. That's who we are on a day when we find ourselves in the Super Audio Brothers studio.
Yeah.
This is, thanks for joining us, this is the place, as it always is, where guys get together to talk about guy things. Oh, but we're not talking cuties, counting money, and college sports. Oh, no. We're talking about cryptids. More specifically, Bigfoot. I am Alex Martinelli.
He is.
Here with J.D. Marcel and George Antonio.
Peace, brothers.
Welcome
What's up,
back,
everybody?
boy.
What's going
up?
on?
What's
Hey.
up, everybody?
Hi, how's it going?
And Bigfoot people, or big feet out there.
Yeah.
Hola.
That's right. Hey, I figured we'd start the show with, some classic Jag stuff on a day when we find ourselves indoors, for God's sake, man.
No more trash bags over our heads, man.
Right.
Is that cool or what?
Oh, man. Thank you for joining us. We are the Jag team. Of course, those of you who have followed the show up to this point already know that. And I figured, today, because we are exposing ourselves to a new audience, all you live streamers out there and anybody who hasn't checked out the website, do so now, jagradio.com. I figured we'd go around the room because our show is centered largely on the paranormal and explain how exactly we got into this stuff. In other words, most people, you're born and you're a kid, you go through life.
You're born as a kid, yes.
You're born as a 10-year-old child. And you go through life, whatever, and you find, for most people who think along the lines of this stuff, something generally happens in your life that kind of shifts you away from the regular mundane things and starts you thinking about what else is out there. What is the meaning of life? Why are we here? Are there lives on other planets and so forth? So, to those of you who don't know us, I wanted to go around the room briefly here and talk about how it is that we got into the paranormal. So, Marcel, do you want to start?
You know what? I'll let George take it first.
Because you're a sissy, bro.
Yeah, you fat.
Oh, okay.
Sissy. And you're a fag.
I'm
Quit
a
being
fucking
scared.
sissy.
Quit being scared.
But we love you.
No. Go ahead, George, if you don't mind.
Well, everybody, whoa. Basically, I started out as in my dad's nuts. And as I worked myself out the urethra.
The good old nutsack.
Yes, the good old days. But long story short, man, I had some crazy shit that happened. That back, I was a fucking Catholic boy. I went to private school and shit, and I went to fucking primarily church 3 days a fucking week. Followed the course of action like a good little Catholic boy, and I'd always have I would be the one that came out from left field saying fuck, god damn it. It's like I'd ask the fucking nuns and shit. I'm like, with the mustaches, I go, baby, why do you got a mustache?
Baby.
But no.
Something tells me you didn't actually speak to the nuns that way. For God's
It's
sake.
like correction. No.
Oh
but
my God, can you imagine? They'd stick a
fuck,
ruler
they had
with-
mustaches,
man.
dude. They had fucking mustaches.
that's
Well,
horrible.
because you don't have to look pretty when you're a nun.
Yeah,
true.
exactly. You
Yeah.
gave your life to God.
God
God doesn't
God
care.
doesn't care if you have a
God doesn't-
mustache?
God doesn't
No,
give a fuck.
he's
God
weird.
damn. I'm
He's
like,
actually
God cares if you nair, okay? You
he's-
have to nair.
No, he's weird like that, and he has that weird fetish where he's into chicks with mustaches. That's the way it works. But go on, man.
Well, basically, I always ask questions about fucking dinosaurs and fucking the afterlife, and they're of course it's heaven. Whenever when I would bring up a fucking dinosaur and shit, and I go, it's not in the Bible in this particular chapter, and they're like, just keep quiet and fucking read the fucking verse and shit. I'm like, okay. I mean, why all this shunning and shit, right?
Right.
So long story short, man,
Yes.
that didn't fucking solve it for me. So, you know, I was on a fucking quest. I became a teenager from first grade, instantly a teenager. And from there forward, you know, the Catholic Church just did not fucking satisfy the void, the questions I had about reality, fucking planets, fucking, you know, possible life and other planets and shit. They just couldn't answer that shit. And I wasn't satisfied with their limited thinking, right? So, and everything I found that was so dogmatic, right? Every goddamn mass was the same fucking mass as it was fucking 200 years ago, you know. So primarily, you know, around 15, 16 years old, this one moment that I was at a critical point somewhere, and I went to this church because I used to be one of the kids that would go to church and just pray by myself when it was empty. That's actually when I preferred it to be, and spend a lot of time
Not with the
there.
priest. Not with the priest.
Well, he told me to be a hush hush about that.
We don't talk
So-
about that.
We don't talk about that much. Owning confessionals, right? But
And your therapist.
possibly, or on the JAG radio, thousands of people.
Yeah, they're all our therapists,
Yes,
bro.
yeah,
What's
they
up?
are. All right. So long story short, fucking, it didn't fill out the fucking hole. And you probably guys have a pun on that one, but
Keep going.
avoid it,
I'm just
right?
yeah, just keep
Power
going.
So power through it.
Stop
Fill that
us.
hole.
So
Stop
you know, I had my first girlfriend. She fucking blew my mind and blew my nuts.
No.
Yeah, but
Good
she
old-
George, remember before the show when I told you to keep this as short as possible?
yeah, I know it's
Can
fucking
we
already
start
gotten
working
too
on
long.
that
God
level at
damn
this
it.
point, please?
All right. So long
Chapter
as short,
5.
I wound up on JAG Radio. Story ended. No, pretty much. It just she started doing some weird shit. She was in fucking witchcraft and shit, and the epiphany was one day when I snuck into her room at 3 a.m. and shit, and you know, as teenagers do, all of us do. All
You
the
guys
time.
played chess?
We played chess.
Mm.
Yes.
They read books and went home.
Yeah. So we were kind of having a biology class, you know,
Oh.
a private biology class.
Anatomy.
And so the thing was, when I was about to leave at about 5:30 in the morning before everybody wake up, I noticed that she had a bunch of scratches and shit on her back, which weren't there when I originally got there.
Wait, you didn't do the scratches?
That's right.
You
I'm
weren't
thinking-
violent?
It wasn't fucking sadistic at all, bro.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So something happened between the fucking moment that I entered and the moment that I departed.
Wait, and what did she tell you? What, like,
She, you know, it was kind of trippy because when we had the conversation, she was really zony, dude. She's super zony, like fucking, like she was on fucking drugs or some shit. It didn't seem like I was fucking talking to her, right? I was having a conversation, and the following day, you know, I told her, you know, about the conversation, and she didn't remember most of it. She just said she blacked out about most of it.
are you serious? Wait,
yeah.
but you guys weren't drinking or anything
No,
like
no
that?
fucking
Taking
drinking,
any
just pure sex, loving,
Oh, wow.
loving
Yeah.
juice.
Oh, the loving was that good, bro.
That's what I'm
She
talking
fucking
about,
blacked
baby.
out.
So
Hell yeah.
that broke me into a different fucking, that popped my virginity fucking to reality.
Right.
And from there forward, I was on a quest to find deeper answers, and I didn't find any answers that were relevant within reality. So I kept on going from without or outside, right? So I started getting to like challenging information, yeah, some sort of information that didn't seem orthodox, right? And so that's where it kind of like led me. So at this current time, I'm like into fucking ET channelings and fucking shit and fucking aliens and shit.
Just
and
trying to
fucking-
find answers.
Yeah, just
trying
find
to
answers, dude. Because I think you can't answer
Love that,
within
man.
the fucking force. You can't answer within the system. You have to be outside of the system.
Right. Yeah. No. And it's funny because it's sort of look. I'm the kind of guy. I need hard evidence. I need something that is. Look, you know, when it comes to this stuff, nothing is indisputable, right? But I do need something to sort of weigh in the hand. And the way it came about for me, and what sort of led me on the path of this stuff, was I had a buddy, a good friend of mine who I'd known for a really long time, sit me down one day and tell me in detail about how I'd been abducted by aliens.
Fuck.
Really?
You know, yeah, and it's a guy that I'd known for many years, and so I believe what he was saying, and it was really, you know what it was, you know what sort of drew me, sort of put me over the fence, was, you know, when you're talking to someone and there's just this sense, the look in their eye or their body language, something like that makes you feel like they like, okay, this person is bearing their heart to me right now.
Yeah, it's real.
Like this
It's real.
person is
You could tell it's real.
right. Yeah, like I don't know what it is, but it's you just kind of have this weird sense of like, there's no way this guy's lying. There's no way any of this can be untrue. And I remember, I thought, okay, listen, man, were you on hallucinogens? Were you drink? I mean, anything. Could you have dreamt this? But and is it possible he could have dreamt it? I'd say yes. But the way he put it, the clearest thing about the experience in his mind was when the beings were lowering him down to his bed. And he says he remembers with great clarity being lowered down by a white light after they had taken him on board a ship and experimented on him.
Dude, what did that
on his
fucking
fuck?
to a reality guy like you? What the fuck did that mean, man?
It essentially meant to me, it opened up the idea that, okay, that it is possible. And here's the thing. I wouldn't have accepted it coming from anybody else. I wouldn't have allowed myself to, in a sense.
Why not? Why? What makes this guy so credible in your eyes?
Largely just how long I've known him.
How long have you known him?
Man, you know what? If you to ask him about it, we went to preschool together.
Good God.
Yeah, so I don't remember that
They
stuff.
hanged
but he
out in the
swears-
back, fucking smoking doobies.
Yeah, that's right. You bet we did.
You want to hit this?
That's right.
Dude, you got audio? Did you get audio from that?
Were
That's
you there when
amazing.
we met? For God's sake, man. And again, it was that sense of it's possible that, I don't know, it was that sense of, this guy's telling me the truth kind of thing. That really sort of put me over the edge, was that sort of the look in the guy's eye. And you know what? He did have something like post-traumatic stress afterwards where he couldn't, he would only talk about it, if he knew for sure we were going to stay up all night. He wouldn't go to sleep.
Jeez.
After he talked about
No
it.
shit.
He wouldn't. He would have dreams,
See, that's
nightmares about
intense,
the
man.
experience and that type of shit. Yeah.
Wow.
So that's really what sort of drew me to this stuff.
Really? Okay. Oh man. Well, that's pretty crazy story because I mean, if it affects you that much, I mean, then geez.
Why are you here though?
Why am I here?
Yeah.
I am here because
The alcohol? The alcohol? Is
the
it?
alcohol. Yeah, obviously. No, but when I was little, I'm the ghost guy. I will bring a lot of ghost phenomenon to the show.
You're a whitey, bro? Is that what it is?
No, but
These
the
ghosts
reason for
hued,
that,
ghost colored.
the reason for that is because
We
when I
just
was
alienated
little,
all of our white audience.
when I was little, what ended up happening is like I have my my room has a window to the neighbor's backyard, and then my bed was facing on the opposite side of the room, so I could see outside into the neighbor's backyard.
Pervert. Maybe six, sir.
I got
what my mom
stories.
told
I
me,
got
that's all.
stories for you about that one.
No, but okay. So one night, I was 6. I remind you guys, I was 6, and I was trying to go to sleep. I think I was gonna go to school the next day, whatever, and I couldn't sleep. I wasn't asleep, and then from one moment to the next, I couldn't move. My eyes were still open, but I couldn't move, and from outside of the window, I see a black shadow creeping closer and closer and closer and closer to me, until
So at nighttime, you're seeing a shadow?
yeah. Well, well, the thing is, the neighbor's backyard.
Sure wasn't a black guy breaking it out.
No, just one man.
You know what? That
Might have been.
It might have been
Just
that.
lock your
What's-
windows, man.
Shit, that's why they have bars on windows, bro.
Hey man, you got some shit? No, but so
That was the guy right there.
no,
How'd he get in here? He broke in through the window.
no. But the thing about the shadow, the reason I knew it was a shadow in the nighttime was because there was light coming from the other neighbor's backyard on the other side. So it was just a shadow of a person, and then eventually the shadow came through the window, and as it creeped closer,
Hold on, did you see that moment when it came through? Like,
Yeah.
it literally just went through the glass.
yeah, it just
Bang.
went through. I mean, he didn't break
So-
in. No,
Sure.
So
he
he
fucking-
just...
he glided in,
Yeah.
dude. And as he got closer, I heard like the most cliche, ominous fucking laugh, like evil fucking demonio, fucking yeah,
Demonio.
exactly,
Carajo.
exactly. And I'm fucking freaking out because I'm 6, dude. And I'm like, oh, fucking shit. God damn it.
Did you poo the bed?
A little bit.
I wish you would have. How awesome would that be?
No, but yeah, and this happened.
Yeah.
The guy was next to me, and this went on for like, a fucking couple of seconds, and then little by little, the guy started fucking fading back, and then as the guy faded back,
He didn't
the
say
laugh.
anything? He didn't
No,
say anything,
just
he
laughed.
was just laughing, bro. It was
He's
just
like,
evil
look at the
laugh.
fucking little kid. He's scared of me.
Yeah, no, he fucking took his time to fucking make sure that I was scared, dude.
Wow.
And
How long do you think you were looking at him?
I would say maybe like close to a minute.
Wow.
So it's just
Yeah.
you alone in the room.
It was just me in my room, dude. I was trying to go to sleep.
His mom was in the corner laughing as
No,
well.
and the thing about it is like
Hey, he fell for it.
it was probably my parents. Like stupid ass little kid.
Motherfucker.
No, but as the guy went away, the laugh faded. So and then eventually, he
faded
went
with him.
Yeah, it faded with him, and he went back through the window, and then he was gone, and then I could move again. And then I was like, holy shit, what the fuck? And I went to my brother's room. I don't know why I didn't go to my parents' room.
Because they wouldn't believe you.
They wouldn't. Yeah,
That's true.
I was actually probably scared of my dad because I wouldn't want him to fucking get mad at me for waking him up.
Jesus.
So I went to my brother's room, and he got mad at me for fucking
That's
waking
right.
him up.
No, and you know what? That really is.
Yeah,
That's right.
He's like,
That's
shut the fuck, man.
That's our new
just fucking
producer.
go to
Dre.
bed already, God. Like,
That's our new. That's that voice.
dude.
That voice. Be quiet. That voice you heard is our new producer, Dre. Everybody.
Dre did all day.
What's
Come
up,
Shout out to
Dre?
Dre.
What up,
That's
Dre?
right.
What's up,
I didn't know if
Dre?
I was supposed to say anything. I wasn't
Nah,
trying to go
man,
with the flow.
hey.
And we got another guy. What's
Oh,
the?
yeah, my name's Trinidad.
Trinidad,
He's
what's
just
up,
listening.
man?
He's just listening. In.
He's on the bonus mic over there.
Right.
Yeah.
Hanging out with you
Bonus,
guys.
bonus mic.
But no, you know, and what you said in terms of the fear or the hesitation about telling people, that's something that I bet a lot of people who have had paranormal experiences go through, which is who, in other words, say you were abducted by aliens or you saw what in this case sounds like a shadow person, what have you. Who are you going to tell? I mean, you can't call the police. You can't tell your therapist.
Yeah,
Most of the
obviously not,
people
yeah.
that you know will think you're insane or something like that.
Like we do.
That's exactly what my brother
Yeah,
thought. Like, you're
I'm
fucking
glad-
crazy,
that's
dude.
right, I'm
Like,
glad you
They'd
said
be like, "You're on drugs. What are you doing? Give it to me. I
I'm
want
6 and I'm on
So
drugs.
give me some of that shit.
Wanna
man.
hit that?
it. Smoke weed every day."
No, and you know, yeah. No, and the thing is, that actually, for my buddy who was abducted, that was one of the main things, which was he didn't know who to turn to. He didn't have anybody to turn to. He actually told me that people he had known for many years who he entrusted with the information of his abduction looked him dead in the eye and said, "Listen, man, I think you're nuts, and we can't hang out anymore."
Dude, was that,
Man.
was,
These
that,
are people-
was that literally
That's
your-
kinda harsh,
was that
man.
I know, no, and he really that he really took that to heart, and it's one of the reasons I believe him, because it's sort of like he was hurt by it. It wasn't funny to him. It was like, look, I've known you forever, and it took him. I didn't hear about it, and I've known this dude since preschool. I didn't hear about the experience until years after it happened myself.
No way.
So I think he sort of needs, and maybe a lot of abductees need this, is a sort of sense that, you need to feel someone out and figure, can I trust this guy? Is he going to call me nuts? Is he going to throw this in my face? Is he going to make fun of me?
Yeah, it's
you know what I
definitely
mean?
a fear,
Yeah.
man.
And listen, when you talk to these people and you look them in the eye, there really is, it's the same sense that you get from talking to somebody about any traumatic experience they've had. Someone who talks about getting in a car crash and almost dying. Or, a girl who talks about, getting drugged at a nightclub or something, and that whole thing. It's that same sort of like, listen, man, what I'm about to tell you is something that I don't fuck around with, but I'm trusting you with it. I hope you don't judge me. And that's a big part of why, for me, it sort of did, for a guy who's into what can be proven, and only that, it really sort of put me over the fence in terms of believing what he was saying.
So primarily, that was your first experience to fucking anything remotely external.
Well, I mean, you hear stories about psychics and ghosts and shit like that, but who are those people? You know what I mean?
That's
you're,
me,
you're
bro.
A fucking,
That's fucking
well,
me.
right. Well, no, I'm saying. Well, first off, I think your guy was a shadow person, but I think you sort of, when you listen, who are for the most part, it had really just been psychics on the Montel show or some shit like that.
Yeah, like
And
Sylvia Brown. Fuck that.
Well, you know,
Yeah,
She's
shit.
fake,
I've always
man.
believed in spirits because my dad's a santero. So
Oh,
Oh,
damn!
yeah.
He's straight up with that
Hey,
shit.
tell us
rock
about
on,
that, man.
yeah.
What's going on with that?
I've never really had a problem with anything, but people have come over my house and freaked out.
Oh,
The,
what?
only thing
Freaked out.
the thing that I laugh at is when you hear like a goat and like bah, 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 and all of a sudden you don't hear it no more. You're like,
That's right,
You're like-
baby. You hear axe hitting a tree trunk
no,
at that point.
you just
He's like,
you're
no more
hearing-
sound.
You're hearing this goat all day, and then all of a sudden you're like,
He's like,
Hey,
hijo
hey,
carnitas.
no, I go, hey, Albert, where's the goat at? He goes, oh yeah, the goat stopped talking. I go,
¿A dónde
oh,
está
yeah.
la
And then
birria?
we just moved on.
Ah, yes.
That's right. All of you people who don't speak Spanish, you're asked out.
Yeah,
To
hey,
those
man.
jokes.
Fucking bust out fucking Google Translate.
That's right. So, noting that we've all had some form or other of paranormal experiences, how about we, for all our new listeners, get back to the roots of the JAG show and let's talk about something explicitly paranormal, which, I mean, to be fair, I don't necessarily believe in, but I'll be open about it. What the fuck is Bigfoot, everybody?
Oh, man.
What on earth is that?
He's actually embodied right now and used to play. He just retired from the fucking NBA. His name's Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh.
Kobe, how my ass taste?
Kobe. Yeah, that dude's
What
like
is that
fucking
noise?
size 23 foot, man. Like,
Penis? Oh, foot.
oh, yeah.
No, I had a buddy who met him once. It was funny. He was working like security or something at the Staples Center in LA where they play. And he, supposedly, according to him, my buddy Fernando they were all super buddy. And then he saw him again the next day, and he was like, "Shaq, what's going on, Shaq?" And Shaq, "I don't know you, man."
No,
He's like, "Whoa, Shaq,
Fuck
how,
with Shaq
what are you
here?
talking about? How you
my
been?
name's not
How
Shaq.
you
It's
been?"
because I am.
I don't know you, bro. I don't know you, bro. I don't know who you are. And he's like, "But Shaq, come on, we were hanging out yesterday." "I don't know you, man." He wasn't even looking. He was just looking down at his phone, not
You
even
sound
looking at you.
just like him, bro.
Thank you.
No, that was him, bro. That was him.
shit.
That's right. We got Shaq in the studio. What's going on, man?
No, but you know what?
I seen ghosts.
The thing
They
about
scared me.
the thing about
I keep banging on the West Coast. I keep banging on the East Coast. The fuck is that noise? I never. Hey, anyone got the Wi-Fi out or something? Hit that button? What is it?
oh, what the fuck?
Anyways, go ahead. Never mind. I don't want to derail the show.
Weird.
No, the thing about Bigfoot, man, it's kind of a mystery, dude. Because I mean, there's this big, huge,
Guy with
hairy,
fucking feet.
Yeah.
smelly creature that a lot of people have fucking seen,
Well,
and it's not just here in America; it's around the world. You have like the Yeti in fucking China, I think, and then Sasquatch, yeah,
It's pronounced Gina.
in
China.
China.
Thank you, Donald Trump. Thank you for that, John Trump.
My theory is that Bigfoot does exist
Really?
from an evolutionary perspective.
Have you lost your goddamn mind?
From an evolutionary
We're on the
perspective.
fucking show, bro.
No, well, I mean, the thing is, maybe this creature did fucking exist at one point and then fucking died out. I mean, how many creatures on this world lived and then fucking died,
Well, then
and
how-
without us knowing?
How come I've never seen Bigfoot shit?
Yeah, it's true.
Well,
Like poo
okay,
on the ground.
that's
It's so
my next
fucking
question.
big, it's boulders, bro.
How smart?
Becomes part of the Earth's growth.
Well,
fucking
okay,
Grand Canyon,
this
bro.
is a question to you guys then.
Yeah.
How smart do you think Bigfoot is? Like, do you think that the
According-
Bigfoot population was smart enough
Wow.
to bury their fucking dead, and that's why we can't find fucking bones?
I could understand a species being alive and us not knowing that it's there still, but you think he was a thing that died out, but then why do people still keep on seeing him?
That's true.
Chicken,
now.
chicken,
well,
chicken.
I
Yo,
mean,
yo,
yeah,
yo, I got
that's a
some
good
shit.
question too, man.
So-
The truth of the matter is,
I
I don't have all
believe
the
there's other
answers.
species out there that we haven't even discovered.
Oh
And
yeah,
for all
most
we know,
definitely.
Bigfoot is one of them, and
Yeah,
people are seeing them sporadically. Maybe there's more than one.
And you
Why
know
do
what?
they call
I-
him big feet, man?
well, that's
the
why I'm
hell?
saying.
I
Like,
think
do
it's
you think?
Bigfoot, sir. Thank
Yeah,
you.
I'm a big science person, so I could believe that.
That's fascinating. No, see, your perspective I find fascinating
Yeah.
because that would explain something like the Loch Ness monster.
Loch Ness monster might be
right?
something that's there, but, that we don't even know, we haven't discovered yet.
Oh, finally, I get someone on this show with a goddamn brain. For
Yeah,
God's
fuck
sake.
you, dude.
Christ Almighty.
You know what? let Jason fuck you, bro.
As far as,
Just sit
like-
back and watch.
I'm not doing that again. Imagine
Again?
this big
Why
mammoth of a
not?
man on
But
top of
according
man.
according to my channeled prime sources. Bro.
Oh.
All right. Check it out.
Bringing
I
channel.
mean, what do
Yeti-
people think it is? Do you think they think it's a animal, or do you think it's
It's
in the realm of ghosts and demons
you
and
know
other
what?
shit?
From
Like
what-
I don't think
from what I
it's
understand,
no,
it's
it's animals. I think
animal?
it's animals. Yeah.
From what I understand, it's an actual interdimensional being.
Oh wow. I've
What?
never heard that.
Yeah, that's right,
How-
motherfuckers.
where'd you-
I
where'd you
dropped
hear that?
shit.
Where-
An interdimensional
Big Bang Theory?
being,
Oh, shit,
like a pinno bean.
And also, well,
Big Bang Theory. I saw it on there.
Motherfucker, that's
also,
right.
what exactly is an interdimensional?
Well, check it out. Well, primarily the Yeti is a species of, well, from what I understand from my channeled sources, they're actually living and breathing amongst us,
Yeah.
but in the woods. They stay in nature, right?
Okay.
So they're a type of a being that is actually at a higher realm and a higher vibration. So they only appear to people that are at a chill, happy state. You see
Wow.
them.
But-
Now people that are fucking hunting those motherfuckers,
Yeah.
they don't see them because they're a fucking dense fucking. I'm gonna kill this motherfucker and be super greedy and fucking put him in fucking Smithsonian.
So, hold on a second. So when you say interdimensional being, you're A, assuming that there are other dimensions, and B, that this creature can travel between them?
Yeah.
So they're
For-
stepping in and out of
They're
dimensions.
stepping
Well,
in
see,
and out of
then that
dimensions, yeah.
means that there is some sort of intelligence with Bigfoot.
Whoa.
I mean,
That must
Their
be, you're
brains
right.
are fucking
Then that
big,
must be
and
the
then
case.
their feet,
Oh.
bro.
You're right. That's the only thing that makes sense.
I mean,
If,
They're
if
actually,
any
from
of
what,
this makes sense.
from what I understand, they're
Yeah,
actually
exactly.
they're actually the original genome from humans, and from what I understand, they were the ones that were sampled when I'm gonna drop a big fucking bomb on these
Go
people
for
right
it.
all
now.
right, drop that
Go for
fucking
it.
But
bomb, bro.
we've been manipulated. Their DNA was manipulated by Pleiadians. That's right, from Pleiadian constellation.
Pleiadians. What the hell is Pleiadians?
They're
Explain.
the Seven Sisters up in the sky. You'll see the constellation Seven Sisters.
The
Okay.
Pleiades.
And the Pleiades, yeah. And they're the ones that actually manipulated their DNA to make us who we are now. So if, for example, like, anthropologists have not found the link between
you mean beings from the Pleiades did this?
interdimensional, ETs, basically. They came in-
Extraterrestrials from
yeah.
the Pleiades.
They
Extraterrestrials.
manipulated that genome to make us who we are now.
You've been dropping that acid, buddy.
Motherfucker, absolutely. But
Well, that
but that's
explains.
why they're interdimensional. They're actually one of the original hominins. And the thing about them is that they're interdimensional. They stay to themselves. They're really sacred. They're very, very, whenever they consume, like a deer, for example, they don't consume it and kill it and fucking just consume it. They actually celebrate its life, consume it, and it's almost like a ritual for them.
Wait,
That's what
isn't
you're
that
pushing
what
over.
a lot of Native Americans or
Yeah.
indigenous people used to
Yeah.
do? Like,
I think literally, how we say fucking Indians are gone and shit, but I think they're fucking interdimensional too. They're really nature. They're a higher dimension type of people.
Okay.
So they phased out of what we exist in now,
Okay.
which was the imperialistic type of mentality that fucking killed them all off. And
Let's
shit.
get in too deep.
Yeah,
I
hold
I know,
on.
dude. That's
I
what
think
you,
it's just
that's
a
what you
fucking-
get from my end, motherfucker.
Well, hold on. Let me. Okay, so what you're saying is the native indigenous populations of the Americas weren't killed, but they just shifted dimensions?
When you die, technically, right? I don't know. If
Wasn't
you
that
guys
Legends
all-
of Tomorrow?
I don't know if motherfucker.
I'm just calling out movies.
From what I understand, it's like we are all eternal, right? We're all fucking beings that are fucking eternal, right? It's like I don't know if you guys all out there think about reincarnation and shit like that, but that's some real shit, right?
Mm.
To
1
a certain
billion
degree.
people believe in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe in reincarnation.
Yeah,
I think
it's-
it really
So
does
when they were-
exist.
1
surrounded
billion and
by-
1 people believe in it.
I'm surrounded
Yeah.
by crazy.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
man.
right, bro. That's right. But they're just they were killed off, but they still exist, and they just went to a different dimension, higher vibration than what the fucking Europeans did at that particular moment, which was greed, imperialistic, and they just wanted to take over their land. And since they were a very holy, very spiritual type of being, I think they literally just fucking almost laid down and fucking said, "Motherfuckers, take this shit, because I'm not gonna live."
Like,
with
go
you."
for it.
What-
I'm,
what-
I'm out. Peace,
What are all these
motherfuckers.
a-holes whose protests against Christopher Columbus complaining about then?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck they're called at all.
Oh, he was a
He brought
douchebag.
some
was
good
kind
shit.
of a-
He brought some good disease and shit.
Well, I mean, if it wasn't for him and his
How else were the
disease,
Indians going to get the clap?
well, they weren't. How else apparently would they evolve into another dimension or whatever the hell? No, but you're right. White people have done horrible things throughout human
It's
history.
very true.
Well, everybody's
It's very
been
true.
doing
Everybody,
Fucking
yeah.
white people.
Humanity has done horrible
No,
things.
but
yes.
okay, answer me this.
All they've done
Riddle
is
me
God's
this.
work.
Thank you, Mr. Trump. No, listen.
I'm Donald Trump and I approve this message.
Whoa.
No, but okay, listen.
I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message.
That's right. That's
I
right,
like
baby.
that.
Oh man.
Grab him by the pussy.
If you find a Bigfoot, don't do that. It'll eat your head.
It'll fucking toss you like those beef jerky
The pussies will
commercials.
eat you, bro.
Hey, let's be serious though. Would you, if you could, would you try to grab Sasquatch pussy?
Oh man, nah.
I don't know where to fucking
Dude,
grab
I
it, bro.
heard-
Where do you think it is?
Dude, I heard that
Could
they're
be on the
associated
shoulder
with
and
like
shit.
a really bad rancid smell.
What if?
so
What
I
if?
don't know, man.
What if?
So you
what
have
if-
to douche? Is that what you're saying?
What is becoming of our show right now?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Thank you. Yeah, no. Now we got to address that.
I know.
Would you, Jay? Would you grab Bigfoot by the genitals?
Fuck no, I would run
I
like
mean,
a
no,
motherfucker.
but
You'd have to
wouldn't-
shave the motherfucker
And
down.
wouldn't it be smart though if you grab like Bigfoot penis to cut it off and run as proof?
I don't
of
think I
what-
would have time. I would grab for
Yeah.
the penis, and then he'd fucking grab me right there, and
And then you would grab each other,
and then
have
I
a
would
fucking
die.
intimate
Right,
moment.
no, but here's the thing. I
I'm
will-
sorry, man. This was terrible.
No, but it's fine. No, listen. Okay, I'll give you this, George or
Yeah.
whoever. Listen, I've heard on other radio shows. Shout out to Kosako Sam.
Coast to coast.
People back up what you are now saying, which is, one of the hosts. Shout out to Miss Connie Willis.
I love you, Connie.
She actually does seem pretty cool.
I
She
wanna date
says
her.
that she has experienced a Bigfoot encounter and that the Bigfoot creature communicated to her telepathically.
Yeah, that's
What?
what I understand. Yeah,
What?
they're real higher dimensions, man. They're,
What?
They're like an interdimensional.
What did the Bigfoot say to her?
It's like
I
you
have
you
no
think my
goddamn
feet
idea.
are big,
But
Wow.
apparently George knows about all this
George,
stuff.
what did the Bigfoot say to her?
Yeah, what do they do, George?
That's like sounds like a fucking. There's a rabbi. There's a Bigfoot. There's a,
What did the Bigfoot say to George?
Yeah.
well, nothing much, man. He says shave me down. Where's the fucking big,
okay,
the big
uh,
fucking
li-
shaver?
Oh shit.
Listen, Gillette, can we? What? Okay, but you've
Yeah.
heard of that though, right?
Yeah, for sure, man.
No, but what?
Oh.
So well, yeah. What?
Oh,
what did
man,
she
I
say?
thought
What would she say?
No, actually, I didn't fucking
This
hear
is
that,
this
dude.
is
I'm
what
just
happens when
carrying
you
on.
drink on the show, everybody.
Alex just busted the
Just
Marco
a little
Rubio.
bit too much.
Well, okay, but you agree that these beings communicate telepathically, right?
Yeah.
Do you have any sense of what they communicate?
You know, they're
Because if what you say is
I've
true,
listened, I've listened to like channel shit and mediums and shit that actually kind of interpret their energy or whatever.
Okay.
And
Right.
they don't want to have anything to do with humans, man. Because the fucking humans for some reason are very super greedy, fucking very fear based individuals. So they're more of a peace loving, nature loving type of embracing of humanity, energy, fucking the universe type of thing. And fucking humans are just fucking, what can I, they basically want to fucking take their head off and put it in the Smithsonian and
Well,
fucking
yeah,
be labeled
you know what?
as the
The
fucking.
well,
truth
why
about
wouldn't you
the
want to
prize.
do that?
The truth about
That's
humanity
'cause
is
you're
like,
human, bro.
the things they don't know, they want to fucking destroy, dude. Like a lot of them, and it's sad because you have to learn about these species or
Well,
whatever. But
Eventually, I think we'll probably get to that void. I mean, we'll get to that
No,
point
but-
because I think the human, the human that's current, the modern, it's eventually evolving. They're evolving to a point where they are being more conscious about the universe. They're being more conscious of nature. They're being more considerate of nature. So eventually, I think they'll elevate to that level.
Okay, but I mean, come on. How much of a patty dropper? You bring a girl with a thick booty back to the pad and bam,
There's nothing
Bigfoot's
like-
head
there's nothing
on
like-
the wall, baby.
Yeti booty,
Come on.
bro. Yeti booty.
No.
I heard they're big, bro.
No, I mean, come on, patty dropper, dude. Come on.
Interbreeding.
I fucking shot a Bigfoot. Have sex with me.
Have sex with me after I shoot you. I command you.
that is quite a feat. Yeah,
Right?
actually.
Am I saying?
You know what? I think we may have a YouTube video on that.
Did you bring condom?
No.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude.
Okay, can you guys answer me this? Why does it seem like Bigfoot, with the exception of Colin Willis, Bigfoot only appears to like broke people?
Just like aliens.
Dude,
Or
yeah.
aliens, yeah. Why is everybody poor?
What?
Why can't Why can't Bigfoot appear to like
I have a
Donald
theory about
Trump?
that.
Warren Buffett?
Motherfucker, if they go on the
Hey,
9 o'clock
hey.
news and shit, everybody's gonna be hunting
Well,
the motherfucker.
I have a theory.
Scientologists are not poor, and they believe in aliens.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
Tom
that's
Cruise.
very true.
Tom
Yeah,
Cruise.
But that's
hello.
like the 1% right there.
But have they ever seen that? No, you got, and that's funny. Scientology is also fascinating. I mean, is there? God damn, those people are out of their goddamn minds.
They are.
I think you guys
Man.
hear.
or are
Yeah.
we out of our minds?
No,
And
George,
they're
No,
the,
they're
they're the correct
out of
ones.
their minds.
Yeah.
Listen, no,
Hell,
you-
L. Ron Hubbard.
no, no. You know, he was L. Ron Hubbard himself was like a disgusting,
Yeah.
like being. Like he had like black teeth and like weird nails and just a big fat gross pile of
Well,
garbage.
that just
Like-
shows that he was fucking crazy.
So
not
he
here.
wasn't.
So that just proves that-
he wasn't
That
cosmetic.
just proves that anybody could be the leader of a cult. Anybody,
Oh,
even
that's
you,
a good point,
you,
Dre. That's a
and
good
you.
point. Yeah.
Actually, we're starting our cult.
If anybody
everybody,
wants to
on
follow
JAG
me,
Radio,
yeah,
follow
Jag
us.
Radio, yeah.
Right. No, but recently, I don't know if you guys heard about this. Leah Remini, a big time Scientologist, did an AMA on the website Reddit, right? And I tried to get in and ask some questions. She bitch totally ignored me.
She was the girl from
King of Queens.
King of
No,
Queens.
much love,
yeah.
Leah. We love you.
Oh, yeah.
You ignored me. That's
She's
all.
fucking pretty damn hot, dude.
But-
I saw
but
some
she
internet
is.
shit on
She's
her.
really
No,
hot.
but what I'm
Yeah.
saying, and she exposed a lot of fascinating things, which is, she said that a lot of their shit is really just brainwashing,
Yeah.
and a lot of
But does she say that because she was kicked out and shit?
I think she left.
Oh.
I think she purposely left.
maybe yeah. She probably left because
Forcefully
of all the
left.
fucking craziness, dude. I mean, I wouldn't want to be a part of that shit either, dude. Like
Right.
that shit's out of fucking control right now.
We're gonna get sued.
Yeah,
better be
probably,
quiet.
yeah.
And we may
Sue
have
me.
Scientology sponsors.
You're gonna get like a fucking penny and an
That's
Xbox
right.
360, dude.
That's
Like,
right. That's right. And then we'll be broke like the people who believe in Bigfoot. That there was a bit on Futurama. You guys remember the show Futurama?
oh yeah, yeah.
Where Fry, the main guy in the show, was trying to catch Bigfoot, right? And he was in a classroom trying to learn about how to do it. And he asked his teacher, imagine him in a classroom and the teacher talking about Bigfoot, and Fry raises his hand and says, why, if there is such a thing as Bigfoot, why can't we just set up cameras all over the forest? I mean, if Bigfoot's in the forest, the cameras will eventually catch something. And the teacher said, well, we could do that, but that will cost a lot of money. And most people who believe in Bigfoot are broke.
Well, the thing is,
if broke is wrong, I want to be
no.
right,
Well,
bro.
I have a theory
Loser.
about that.
Loser.
About anything, about
Get to work,
Bigfoot,
loser.
about alien abductions. No offense to anybody, but the truth of the matter is, and I think I've told Alex and I've told George before.
George? I like
George,
George, dude. I like
I
George.
told
George, don't do that. Don't do
My
that.
homie
friend
George,
My
but-
friend
George, be quiet. Be quiet.
If
See
you're
what it does.
if you're a superior being and you want to
Which I
abduct and you want to keep it hush
dare you.
hush, then you're gonna get the people that are less credible, right? Doesn't
Well,
it make sense?
Wow,
Actually,
that
but-
actually does make sense.
But check
It
it out,
makes
dude.
sense.
But
when you
check it
think
out.
about
The
it.
moment that they arrived and they got to the media, they became uncredible, right? At
Right.
one point, they probably were credible in their life.
Well,
No.
no.
What?
Yeah.
How do you,
the
how
shit-
some
why
some,
not?
some a-hole that lives out in the boondocks in a trailer because he can't afford a house, he talks like this. I mean, nothing against
Like
the
light?
nothing
Hey,
against the
man.
people in the South.
Why are
I'm
you
just
making fun of
saying.
my trailer, man?
Oh, yeah.
I just moved out
I
there.
don't think that's right.
My favorite rapper was from a trailer.
I got a farm and everything.
Talking about Eminem. No, it's but I mean, those guys are credible, or are those guys losers?
Ah
Are
man,
those people that have never been able to do anything with their lives?
I'm not gonna say that they're losers. I'm just saying they're less credible.
I'm saying it.
Oh.
But what would you say? Check it
Now
out.
we're
Check it
getting
out. Check
sued.
it out. Who would you say that's credible? Nobody that's credible has. If someone's credible, like say for example, politicians.
President
right?
Trump.
Like politicians, they have a lot to fucking lose. They care about their job,
That's
right?
right.
They care about their fucking job. So, for example, Clinton, when she was gonna come out, she promised on fucking on fucking live TV that she was gonna uncover all that shit. So what the
Okay.
fuck happened to it?
Do
Man?
you?
Damn it.
No man.
That
that's-
actually is pretty cool. I do like that cunt of a woman for that reason.
because she was gonna divulge everything.
Yeah, that would have been awesome.
You know
right?
what? I mean, do you think that's
You
still
don't
gonna
think he's
happen?
gonna do that?
I think Trump, for all his success and his incredibleness, I think that he is like
Pussy
me.
grabbing technology.
That's right. Well, listen, if it's there, you're gonna go for it, right?
Building out for that.
But it's sort of for all of his success, he's like me in the sense that we are materially driven. He's probably a guy who doesn't. If you're a big businessman, you believe in profits, you believe in the real world, because look. Let's face it, anything otherworldly isn't going to make you any money.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
why would I even look
Unless
in
you
that
write a fucking book, bro.
Well, yeah, I mean...
Yeah, no, that's true. There's a big fan base for paranormal
we
stuff.
could watch-
That's why we're doing this.
You're right. You're right. No, that is a good point. Although I'm pretty sure the art of the deal outsold anything
Oh
having to
man!
do with...
And
like,
you know what? I
aliens.
heard that fool didn't even fucking write that.
I also
Yeah,
heard
but
that,
did you
unfortunately.
go see that
He
Funny or
recorded all
Die
that
shit? That Funny or Die shit with Johnny Depp?
Oh no!
What happened?
Oh man,
Can you put that on the website?
Nah, they'll fucking take it down
Oh,
real quick. It's
really?
Funny or Die. It
God
took me
damn
forever to find it.
Oh, that's
But go to the website. I think it's on Netflix now, but it's funny. It's Johnny Depp. He stars as Donald Trump, and it's like they're making fun of the book, The Art of the Deal. You guys gotta watch it. If you guys
The
haven't
Art
seen
of
it.
the fucking
All right,
deal.
shout out to
Yeah.
Funnier Guy.
Yeah.
Funny or Die.
Funny or die,
but
bro.
going back, regressing a little bit to the conversation at the beginning, like
Right.
your buddy that revealed that to him, at that point did he lose his credibility to you?
You know what?
Did you question it?
Okay, let me. I mean, if we're going frame by frame here, at first there was a sense of what the fuck, but then again, and this is the thing that I do believe, or this is the reason I look in this direction, was that the look in the guy's face or something like that. When you're talking to someone and they just, they're being honest. You know that what they're saying really happened to them. And when you think about it logically, there is that question of, well, what's in it for him to lie to me?
Yeah.
That's true.
I mean,
Does this guy believe in like chemtrails too and all that other stuff?
you know what?
He
George
does
does.
chemtrails, bro.
Yeah.
He does
ever
chemtrails.
since that experience, I feel like he has opened up to shit even further, because he was just like me. That's part of what brought us together.
Yes, he has.
I mean, he was really sort of material and sort of, I mean, people call it that, but
It wasn't sharing the blunt behind the
Yeah.
fucking first grade class, bro.
he wouldn't even. Oh my god! No, I've smoked weed since I was in high school, and he wouldn't even smoke because that's not what
It'd fuck up my
what you're
spelling
what
bee.
you're supposed to do, yeah, or something like that.
Yeah.
It was
That was me right there. I didn't.
Were you
yeah,
really?
Yeah,
You're
I
striking me as that kind
I
of guy.
didn't do anything until fucking after fucking high school. In fact, until I was like 20, maybe.
Oh, really?
I'm a late bloomer.
Loser.
Dude, the same here,
You're
man.
a
I didn't start drinking until I was
What
like
a fucking
21.
loser.
Loser. You're a loser.
Losers
That
in the room,
is the
man.
legal age, people.
Hey,
all
that's
right?
right.
Hey, I think
I just outed myself.
think
God damn it.
I think Trebek got it right.
Losers, in other words.
God, that guy seems like such a douche. No, but the funny thing too is, what are your stance in terms of drugs leading people into paranormal experiences?
I think
Oh.
it fucks with your brain cells and what, man.
You know-
And you kind of imagine you're more susceptible to weird shit like that, and you believe it to be true. You might be just be tripping out.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, and
yeah.
for all you know, that guy was dreaming that shit.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, what if that?
Because I myself,
opens-
I don't believe in any of that. I don't
Okay.
believe in ghosts. I don't believe in.
Until you fucking take some shit, bro.
I don't believe in
but here-
paranormal
but-
at all.
Well, yeah, you have
check-
to have an experience in order to
I don't
fully
know.
like.
I believe they're like spirits in the world, and I don't consider those ghosts.
What do you believe they are?
Interdimensional.
Like
Spirit-
angels,
ener-
angels and
energy,
demons.
For lack of a better word, just spirits.
Energy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
oh,
but-
energy.
but
Yeah,
could-
that's a
could-
good
Energy,
word.
maybe.
But could getting high push you in that direction?
I think
so.
so,
It'll
yeah.
open up
I
that
think,
realm.
I think the
That's
whole
the final.
point-
That's the Final Fantasy VII theory.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No way, really?
That's the whole reason why people take drugs, because they can't fucking take reality anymore. This is not enough, man.
Well, yeah.
No, but drugs are dope.
what if
It opens the door.
What
Yeah, it opens the
if?
door.
Yeah, exactly.
I
What
agree.
if it opens up some part of your brain
Yeah.
that gives you access to all of that
I believe
stuff?
there's studies
DMT,
on that,
brother.
probably.
DMT.
DMT. Yeah,
Right there.
I heard
that's
a lot
like the fucking most
TNT or
illegal.
DMT?
Well, TNT will blow your brains,
Mushrooms are dope.
but DMT is the fucking most illegal fucking drug in the government.
DMX
right?
or DMT?
Oh, damn.
DMX is
DMX,
illegal too.
Wow.
Yeah, he's already in jail. I'm pretty
What you
sure.
really want? DMT. What?
Yeah.
That fool's probably on it.
I know.
He's always yelling.
That's why he's like that. He really doesn't know what you're saying. What? No, you guys know that there's a website. Shout out to isdmxinjail.com, where their whole purpose for existence is knowing whether or not DMX is in jail right now.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
I like
enough. That's enough to question.
That's like kind of like
right.
the Mandela effect right there. Is he in fucking jail
Yeah.
right now? Or?
Yeah.
Did he die in jail?
no, but would you guys do DMT?
I would not.
If given the opportunity?
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Me,
You would?
I will
George.
watch you, but I won't.
Oh, you can watch
George,
me.
talk
You can,
about George.
Loser.
Where's that soundbite?
Because in real life,
Right
George.
now you're teaching me how to be a little bitch.
oh damn.
That's right. No, but George is in real life the guy who you would least expect to do drugs.
I was just thinking that right now.
That's
Yeah,
right.
It
I
surprised
can't
me when I
picture it.
heard about it,
Bro.
That's right.
It's
and I
about
still don't.
opening
I
doors.
still
Yeah.
don't believe it.
Yeah, George. What? Talk about that. What?
Well,
What
basically,
is it?
you know, DMT is fuck, if I can't even pronounce the goddamn word right now, I'm fucking
It's
kinda
it's
little
it's an
Just-
acronym,
just
right?
power
It's
through.
DMT.
Stop being a puss and just get doing. No,
T,
quiet.
blah, blah, blah.
No,
Is it
just
Dextral
power through. Power
molecular textural?
What is it called?
Guy
What is
who's
it
on the
called?
show. Be quiet.
Everybody that's out there, just fucking look it up on Google, right? DMT.
Well, you-
I'm doing that right now.
There's a dope.
It's
there's
a
a dope-
natural. It's a natural occurring element in all that's plant life, everything that's organic.
Okay.
And for some particular reason, when we approach the death realm, when we're dying or some sort,
When you're about to die.
when you're about to die, you release a concentration of it deep in what is it, your pineal gland or whatever, or your penis,
So it's
your
not
penis
just
gland.
natural in plants. It's natural
It-
within us.
It's natural within all elements that's alive, like everything
Oh,
that's
wow,
organic.
okay,
But
okay.
but people concentrate it generally when they're about to die. So that's what they attribute to a lot of the the light at the fucking end of the tunnel and
Right,
type of shit.
right.
So somehow, someone has been really good at fucking synthesizing this shit.
Oh,
And you
really?
can actually extract it from a lot of substances and concentrate it. So you can take it and it'll recreate that death moment where it opens up the doors, the light at the end of the fucking tunnel, and you actually go and tap through what we all assume that's reality to another realm,
Yeah, I'm reading about it now.
which is
Damn.
another realm, which is it fucking unplugs you from reality while you're still alive.
The
I guess,
fucking
technically.
Matrix.
So my question to you is: are you gonna inhale it, inject it, or consume it orally?
Oh boy,
Anally.
so many options.
Yeah, I think he's gonna do it.
I think I'll
anally.
have it sprinkled on my fucking frosted flakes, bro.
Should I buy one of those turkey baster things and just
Wow. Impregnate George with DMT. That's
like,
right, baby.
You know what? If you were
You know,
fucking,
apparently it's 5 to 15 minutes long, but if you take it orally, it'll last over 3 hours.
Wow.
I like
Holy-
you.
Yeah, I like you a lot.
We need to have you back.
so orally. So primarily, what there's a lot of documentaries on it. Right now, there's a
The Spirit
big
Molecule with Joe Rogan. I'd like to give a
right
shout
up,
out to that
right
one.
up, dude. That's the one. And
Wow.
it's on Netflix
God,
right
look
now,
at that
man.
kid.
Oh, wow.
And they basically talk. They have a lot of people that they interview and stuff. Everything from psychologists to professional people to meditators to what we call crackpots or whatever.
Damn.
Take the shit.
Right.
And they've had experiences where they find that if they take enough of it, they actually enter or they actually arrive at a door, right? Some sort of gate,
Drake,
some
can you-
sort of
can you cut that stream
entry
for a
level.
second?
Whoa.
Just 'cause- can you cut that stream for a second?
So primarily,
Yeah.
when these people go through this particular
There'll be a time
door,
for that though.
Whoa.
they feel that
They can't see that.
They can't.
Oh, they can. Oh, they can. All right.
Oh, that just ruined it. I just ruined the show.
Ah,
Oh,
God
bad
damn it, Alex.
radio,
Damn it.
brah.
Yeah, I know.
Bad
You're right.
radio.
I apologize.
You know what?
I
You're off the
apologize.
That's it. But you're back on now. All right. So they arrive through this door, and once they arrive through that door, there's all kinds of accounts that they explain. They say that they're out in the middle of the fucking universe, the solar system. They're with entities that have wings, but
Angels?
angels, all kinds of different types of experiences. But what's really consistent is that they say that they're in a place that it's very loved. They're in a place that they feel that is home, a place that they've been to before, and maybe in dream realms or whatever it may be, and they feel free. And from what I understand is people aren't the same anymore after taking that. Not that they're augmented, chemically in any particular way, but the experiences that they derive from that.
No, I think they are augmented in a way.
Well, I mean, they have to. I mean, I think our main purpose in life is to experience and to have knowledge of experiences, events, or whatever.
That's
it may
exactly
be.
my philosophy of life. Is like
Really?
what
'Cause
is
you
the
can't
purpose
take
of
the
life?
shit- you
To
can't-
experience life.
You can't take shit with you, man. You can amass shit as much as you want, but you drop it all.
That's fascinating. I think there are essentially two ways at looking at life. You're either stuff-based or experience-based.
Stuff-based.
Yeah.
Or you get
stuff-based-
stuffed.
Materials.
George, stop
Right?
making jokes.
George,
That's what I'm here for.
I thought you invited me to do some MacBook reviews.
Oh, yeah. So technology.
I'm looking into the
today.
MacBook Pro.
No, but you
So,
know,
guys.
no, but being stuff-centered means being materially centered. In other words, you know, do you look forward when you leave every day to seeing your stuff again? When you go to work, do you want to come home to your stuff?
You know what? I
Amass
battled
things.
with that.
Yeah.
I
And
battled
what-
with that. I came to a point where I wanted to let everything go, materialistic wise.
Why would you do that though?
Yeah. Like,
Because
Material things are awesome.
would you
know
become
they're
a
awesome.
hermit?
No, not a hermit, but more to go ahead and enjoy life and experiences. Save all my money, work for go ahead and save for trips, and go ahead and travel the world. Because all I need is a room, right, with a bed, you know, a
Yeah.
shower,
And food.
some food,
Some belly,
you know,
belly stuff.
maybe some Wi-Fi and a basic laptop, and just go ahead and do
Wi-Fi,
that, you
of
know?
course, bro.
But
Wi-Fi.
then the shit was just too awesome, and I said, no, I need my stuff.
no, and you know, and that's
You know, I looked at my iPhone 7, I was like, no.
Yeah, I was thinking, man,
Never mind,
I could
brother.
do that if
That
I
totally
could
deterred
do that,
you, like, it was
but
like,
I would save money to get me a gold-plated toilet or
Oh,
something
my
like
God.
awesome like that,
I don't know.
like at
Where you can
Birdman's
shit all
house
over it.
or Donald Trump's house. Well,
could
come on,
shit
it's
all
gold-
over the
solid gold,
gold-plated
for God's
toilet.
sake.
It
What
looks
if-
so
Hey,
pretty.
Hey, but this is the one thing about gold toilet. You know, it flakes, so you can have gold particles in your ass
Even
all the
better,
time.
Oh,
even better.
even
nothing
better.
worse.
Glasses up
Yeah,
that area
fuck
of my
yeah.
body.
That's what I told
My
my chick when I
ass
seen his
has
toilet. I was
gold.
like, that fool's ass has got gold embedded in it every day.
No matter how
Every
many
day.
showers.
There's nothing better than having gold in your fucking undies, bro.
That's right. Oh, right.
Yeah, no, that does sound kind of awesome. I think I would be down for that.
Right,
hermit
and
lifestyle.
there's essentially two types of people. Those being people who are experience based or you know, stuff based. And you know, the funny thing is, I do find sometimes in life, the more experience based people tend to be the more creative people.
with a more open-minded. you know?
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
Unfortunately.
you find you find that you don't need things to live.
Screw those people.
Dude, I heard a story of this woman that went and traveled the world, and the way that for 3 years, and the way she survived was just doing odd jobs.
Yeah, right.
Like
Just-
blowjobs.
Like odd blood jobs.
Oh, I guarantee.
What kind of show is
Hey,
this,
I
man?
don't know what she
I
did.
thought it was about
but
MacBook reviews. What the fuck?
So here we are today with the iPhone 7 Plus.
No, but it's true. Like, you know what? If you
ha-
go
have
around
you-
the world, and
yeah.
you know, she just did odd jobs.
Have you
what
heard-
she had to do.
Have you heard about those people with tiny houses?
God.
Oh,
Here's the thing
yeah.
about those people: the women are never attractive.
Yeah, they're kind
ever-
of like Frida looking.
They
like,
are.
yeah.
They're never
Yeah.
good looking.
With the
Yeah,
mustache.
You know why? Because
They're
I'm-
Yetis?
A mirror
Are you saying
bigger
they're
than
Yetis?
mine.
No, because look, as awesome as that is, a hot chick would never put up with that.
Yeah.
A hot
Well-
chick wants the nice house
Dude,
and
all
the
you have-
nice car.
All you have to do is shave her down, put some makeup on her. Bam.
You talking about
Yeah.
Bigfoot?
Yeah. No, but you know, and I honestly believe attractive women are wired that way. Where there's, why would you if you're hot and you know guys have probably
I
been
think it's
giving you
because they
things.
know they're hot. So
Yeah.
they know they
They
can go
believe
ahead and-
they're hot.
No, you know
they
what?
know they can
I
acquire
don't
they can
know.
acquire any man to get them whatever they want.
That's exactly
you know?
it. When you
I
have
mean,
options.
there are some women out there that are beautiful and they know they're hot, but they don't need that.
Yeah.
But it's very
they're
few.
they're 0.001%
That's like the
of
ugly
the
duckling
population.
syndrome, where they weren't hot and then they became hot.
There you go.
Yeah.
No, but you know, and it's funny because you're you're right, because you know typically it really does come down to options with human beings. That being, if you are really attractive and you have a choice, as you've had your whole life, between the rich guy who can provide the good life and the ugly guy who lives in, you know, or not ugly, not even ugly, but the average guy who
Yeah.
makes okay money,
Yeah.
who lives in the tiny house. I mean, what direction are you gonna go in? For God's sake.
It just depends on what point in your life you are and if how materialistic you are.
Yeah.
You know, I think you get to a point where shit just doesn't mean anything anymore. You know what I mean? Like, I've heard of situations where people have, like, fucking Ferraris in the garage and shit, but you get caught up with fucking maintaining the fucking Ferraris and
And
shit.
drugs.
And drugs. And drugs.
No,
you know?
and if you had that choice, even as a guy, I mean, who wouldn't pick the partner that could provide more?
I don't know. I wouldn't be
But
comfortable
isn't
with
the whole thing
Really?
about
that.
isn't
Yeah,
the
I
whole
would not be comfortable.
But this is a guy's perspective right here.
Right, yeah, you're right.
I
mean,
know,
I-
not
We
to
need
say
to-
that
It
all
makes
women are
me
like that.
feel
No,
good to know that what I have possession-wise,
Right.
I earn. You know,
Yes,
being
absolutely.
given that, it just it just doesn't feel the
But
same.
you're right. But you know what? I'm 100% with you. There is not that sense of satisfaction
Exactly.
when you look at the thing and think, I fucking earned this. I busted
Exactly.
my. But see, I honestly think that a lot of ladies don't need that.
No, they don't.
Right?
No.
But they have to fucking trade in that value. They have to have trade of value.
Absolutely, but
Yeah.
that's the nature of the market.
Yeah.
In that, I am a man and I have success, and that's my currency.
Yeah.
Now, I'm looking for a woman who has the same amount of currency,
Good
but
assets.
But her current, that's right, a
Yeah,
solid, diversified portfolio.
Yeah.
But her assets come in the form of her beauty,
Yeah.
right? Which is, again, you look no further.
I can't trust that though.
I can't
what I'm
either.
saying, I can't
Yeah.
either. But
No.
that's the way the game is played. Look no further than I don't remember who it was. Any George Clooney and the chick who's married, who's 20 years younger than him. That billionaire, that Italian billionaire who's always dating models. Leo DiCaprio and his fat hairy ass, who's dating Victoria's Secret models, like a different one every other week.
You cannot prove his ass is hairy, bro.
There was a show about rich, like a prince. I remember I saw once. It was a prince, and he went on this dating show,
Oh, like The
not
Bachelor?
divulging that he was a fucking prince.
Prince
you
of
know?
Bel-Air, dude.
But just so he could find a woman that didn't care whether he was rich or not.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think
Oh, was
that's
that
the route that
the-
I would go. If I was a prince and I was rich, I would want to go not with them not knowing, that I'm a fucking prince, and
Okay.
see if they really fucking like me.
Yeah, see, I wouldn't, man. I would go ahead and tell them all that how much money I have. And,
No, but
you
see,
know,
that's okay.
How much I can.
Nah, I
That,
can't
no,
do
here's
that.
the thing.
That won't
No,
work.
here's the thing. Here's
Because
the
she's
thing.
gonna want me
No,
because I'm fucking rich. I don't want that.
Yeah,
Right.
but then just
No.
dump her right after.
But the equivalent, I like the way you think, Jim. but what I'm saying is the equivalent of her knowing you're rich
Your sister
is
looks cute.
is Thank you. We're weird in my
He
family. I
looks
agree
just
with
like
you.
Alex, man. Just
no,
like Alex.
No, but the equivalent of that then is you, JD, she
Yeah.
knowing how rich you are. The
Okay.
equivalent is you knowing how attractive she is. Right?
Well-
so isn't it the fair trade? I mean, isn't that
No.
just the way of the world?
Not everybody. Not me. Not
Not
me.
ugly chicks, yeah.
No,
You
no,
want-
no.
you
I
wanna
mean,
have someone
there,
that you
there is
relate
some
to,
level
right?
of attraction that you have to have for the other person, but
Right.
most of all,
Just like you
I-
gotta have some
I
kind
wanna-
of money. You can't be dead broke. It just doesn't work.
Well, you know what? How do you explain homeless families? Like
Everybody's homeless though.
What do
It's
you mean?
not like
Oh.
I mean, and the thing is, the homeless women are never like super hot, right?
Sometimes.
Well, you don't know
you
that
think homeless
until
women are
you-
hot?
To find one.
Sometimes.
Well, it depends on what your definition
but
of hot
wouldn't you
is.
want a chick that would stay with you even though you're fucking homeless?
Of course,
you want a
of
chick with
course,
no
that's
teeth?
exactly what I'm saying.
I think I would want it. I think I would want it.
You gotta find a chick that would be fucking homeless with you,
Like,
get fucking rich,
they'll
and
gum
then
that
bam,
shit.
shave her down a little bit, put
Oh.
some makeup on her.
That's right. That's right,
Man.
everybody. The moral of the story is go to Skid Row and find your future wife.
The quality.
Oh man.
No, but yeah.
But what about the chick that's with you, knowing you're rich? You hit hard times, you lose everything,
And she
she's
fucking dumps your
still,
ass.
No, she still sticks to
Nah,
that one.
Joe
That's what I'm.
That's-
That's
that's
what
a
I'm.
real
That's
shit.
Yeah,
that's
that
the
is
real
shit.
shit.
And then you leave her for Britney Spears.
Oh my God, no, that's absolutely right. No, because see, the thing about it is then you, as the successful male, have the power in the equation.
How's that?
Well, what I mean is, you're broke. She's stuck with you. Now you have stuff. She's still there. Guess what?
I guess that's what everybody
Well,
wants, though, right?
Right, but what I'm saying is, you're now at a certain point. Marcel just killed the whiskey. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad radio, Trini. But I'll excuse you because you're not used to
Is there
being
a
on the
delivery
mic.
service?
Thank you, Dre. Thank you.
Dude, that you should have that shit everywhere. That sound about everywhere you go, man.
Every time you finish a bottle.
Great. Like,
I just took a piss.
You know what? And
I
it's
just
funny
took a
because I
shit.
told myself that I wasn't gonna we weren't gonna kill the bottle, and yeah, we did.
Oh, of course we did.
I
Come
walked
on.
in, I'm like, okay.
I told you, man, the fucking leader, dude, the big bottle.
That's right. No, you know what? George was right. George wanted to bring a handle in here.
The guy is drunk, but there he goes.
That's right, baby. That's how we do.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
But I think deep down inside, we all want to find someone that we can fucking relate to, that we can talk at a deep level, that fucking interacts with us and stays with us no matter what.
Yeah.
Right? Because fucking material shit comes and goes. It really
Yeah,
fucking does.
it
man.
does.
If you hold on to the shit, you'll fucking lose it eventually.
Yeah, well, and then when you die, you're gonna lose it anyway. I mean,
No, I'll get
fucking-
buried with it.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
buddy.
Bury me
but-
in my car inside the ground.
Oh, damn.
You're even more
Well, then
intense
that-
than me.
Make sure you
That's
empty
terrible
the
for the
fucking
environment.
gasoline tank
Well, then
because
that-
it's bad for the
Then let
environment.
me ask you
Yeah.
this. Let me ask you this, T. So when you die, all the material shit that you get buried with, it goes with you.
No, but nobody else can have it, so I'm okay with that.
Oh,
No, do you guys know?
The fuck?
Except the grave robbers that come
yeah,
in the
I'm
middle
about
of
to
the
say.
night.
Well,
Now I'm a
yeah,
grave rob.
Cheers to that,
That's
bro.
because no, but that's grave
That's a good
robbers,
point,
George. You
yeah.
made it. You took a time machine back to ancient Egypt and buried
No,
Trini.
you know, knowing
Grave
me, I would
robbers
put
my ass.
electrified fence,
No.
cameras,
I
all
love
kinds
that.
of
You know what?
bullshit,
They should have had
you
fucking
know?
webcams in the pyramids.
I will
man.
have Wi-Fi at my grave spot.
Yeah, I love that. I love
I
that
want
so
people
much.
to come there and be able to go ahead and tag me.
No,
and
do
pick
you guys know that there was a story about a guy who didn't, he died rich or whatever, and he wanted he didn't want his woman to like keep his money, so he put in the will, I want to be buried with everything I have in the bank.
Whoa.
So what she did was, after he died, she took his checkbook, made a check out to his own name with everything in the bank, and dumped it in the grave. And continued to withdraw that money as it had been
That's
working.
a smart woman. Because you
That-
The
can't
only thing
that's
I
very
want when I
smart.
die is I want to be able to be flipped on my...
on eBay, dude.
No, no. I want to be on my stomach. That way, everybody that comes in can kiss my ass.
Oh,
There you go.
Your bone ass.
And
Your bone ass, dude.
on that happy note, we're going to have to wrap this up. Thank you so much for joining us again on the JAG Show from our new home here on the Super Audio Brothers Network.
Super audio.
That's right. We hope that you will continue to follow us here. And for everybody in the studio, that is to say for Trini, for George Antonio, for JD Marcel, and for producer Dre, I am Alex Martinelli, reminding you to never stop learning.
No, don't stop learning.
Don't stop learning. You still want to play that?
Yeah, of course I can play it. Check it out.
Do it again. Pretend like it didn't happen.
All right.
That's what happens with the Super Audio Network. We're kind of ghetto here. We don't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
there you go.
Okay.
It wasn't really in it.
Well, on that happy note, I am Alex Martinelli for our guest star Trini, JD Marcel, George Antonio, and producer Dre, reminding you to never stop learning.
Bye, guys.
Peace. JagRadio.com.